Ajay, can you hear my voice, ma?
Yes, sir, it is audible, sir.
Okay, ma. Dear participant, kindly wait few minutes. Some technical issue in chief guest side. After rectify that, we have to join our meeting.
Hello, sir. Now it is clear. Hello.
Sir, it's visible, sir. Your audio is visible, sir. Audio and video is visible, sir.
Yeah, now it is okay. Clear, sir. Yeah, okay.
So shall we start now, sir?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can proceed.
Ah, okay, sir. Can we start, sir?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Nadia, you can start, ma.
Okay, sir.
Nadia, you can carry on.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. A pleasant evening to one and all gathered here. It's my immense pleasure to welcome you all. Your presence makes us very happy. I call upon M. Rajesh Kumar, final year EEE Energy Club member, to welcome the gathering.
Wonderful evening to one and all gathered here. On this marvelous day, we are all gathered here for one-day seminar on the topic of Insights to Intellectual Property Rights, organized by the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering in association with Institution Innovation Council, Paavai Engineering College. I wholeheartedly welcome Dr. G. Balaji, Head of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Paavai Engineering College. Welcome you, sir. I extremely welcome our beloved chief guest, Mr. John D. Brito, Assistant Professor of EEE Department, Savitha Engineering College, Chennai. Welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to our cherished faculty members and students of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Paavai Engineering College. Welcome you all. On behalf of our department, once again, I welcome you all for this graceful occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajesh. Your positive action combined with positive thinking, resulting success. I call upon Emmanuel, final year EEE Energy Club member, to introduce our chief guest. Emmanuel, are you there?
Yes, okay, voice is audible. Hello?
Emmanuel, your voice is audible. You can carry on.
Okay. I'm delighted to introduce our chief guest,
Sir, your
Mr.
voice is audible.
John. Hello? So, voice is audible, sir? Hello?
Your voice is audible, boy. You can carry on, carry on.
Okay, sir. I'm delighted to introduce our chief guest, Dr. John D. Brito. C. is currently working as assistant professor in the Department of EEE from Savitha Engineering College, Chennai, and having more than 8.5 years of experience in the field of teaching. He has submitted PhD thesis at University Chennai on May 2024 in the field of renewable energy. He has more than 25 international academic awards in the field of teaching, include Best Faculty Award, Best Researching Award, Bangalore and New Delhi. He has published more than 30 international journals, 5 scopes in Dutch journals, 3 book chapters, 1 book and presented 7 international conferences, granted 1 UK designed patent, granted 7 Indian designed patent, published 15 Indian utility patent, delivered more than 13 guest lecture through offline and online mode, and he is having more than 12 professional membership, published 5 scope index journals. Once again, I welcome such a eminent personality like you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Emmanuel. No one can shake you or break you if you have the will to do something. Now, I wish to call upon our respected chief guest to take up his role.
Yeah, sincere thanks to you all. Very good evening to you all. And I have logged in at 6:20 itself, but due to some settings problem, that's a 5 minutes delay. Okay. So, okay. I really happy on this day
Okay,
because nearly 100 participants joined. Okay. I really happy to meet you all at this evening. Sir, slide is clear, sir, now?
So clear, sir. Yes, it is visible, sir. You can carry on, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very good evening to all. I think more faculties and students are here. Our main aim is to design or make a utility model or make a process model or make a product model. That is the property. property. Okay, so we are going to create the new model to the world. We are going to introduce the new model to the world, or we are going to produce some innovative idea or process or product to the world. That is our main aim in the intellectual property rights. That is we are going to have. So first of all, we are going from the basic definition. Shortly, we will close at 7:40. Okay. So what is property? We already know what is property. நம்மளுடைய சொத்து மதிப்பு எல்லாம் சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா? So like that, ஒரு new model நான் வந்து கண்டுபிடிக்க போறேன். Okay. So for example, the basic example I'm telling to you all is, anybody went to Chennai Institute of Technology, the college is located at Chennai Institute of Technology. They have a water doctor, that is a water purifier. Usually we have water purifier in one direction only, normal water, cold water, and hot water. Okay, but in that college they are having normal, cold, hot water in all the four direction. Okay, so they introduced a new model, new machine. Okay, so that is one of the patterns. Okay, so like that we have to introduce the new concept, which one is not a existing system. Okay, இது வரைக்கும் யாருமே பண்ணல, நான் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அதுதான் மெயினா நம்ம பண்ணணும். That is the intellectual property. Okay, so that is can be movable or immovable. Movable பார்த்தோம்னா it can be tangible. Okay, so are tangible and intangible.
Sir, once again, sir, the side is not movable, sir. The side is only, first side itself clothing side. It is not in tense
okay.
side. Your side.
Yeah.
It is okay, sir. Yeah.
What is property? That is okay, sir. Now.
Now okay, sir. It is visible now.
This is okay. Yeah, okay, sir. So tangible means we have some examples. That is physical properties. Okay, so physically that is a building or mobile phone or furniture or vehicle. We are designing a new mobile phone. We are designing a perfect furniture. Okay, so that is one of the new technology that is comes under the category of tangible systems. In case of intangible, it can be computer software or some brands, some copyrights or some trademarks. So like that we can classify. So the intangible systems also the security based or some patent right based. So that kind of activity we can be calling it as intangible systems. So both intangible and tangible will be comes under intellectual property. That is the main thing we are focusing. So what are the types of intellectual properties mainly protected in India? Patents. We have more variety of patents. In Indian country, we are mainly focusing on Indian design and Indian utility. And in case of foreign country, based on the different nations, they are having the respective patents. UK design, UK patents, and Australian design, Australian patents. So like that, at different countries, they are having different kind of patents. Okay, so each and every patents will be based on the respective rules they formed, respective identification and specifications they formed, then only they can get the granting and the publications, everything and all. Okay, so that and all comes under patents and trademarks. So if you have to design, for example, I'm designing the new logo for my company, my college. Okay, so that and all comes under trademarks. And copyrights. So copyrights means that also the new proposed model. Okay, so in case of if we want to apply for copyright, we have to get a no objection. We have to submit the no objection certificate from the all the authors. That is the main rule for the copyright. Industrial design. So industrial based some design models. Nowadays more softwares are available, more algorithms are available. So based on the different algorithms, based on the different software models, we can design. That is in the form of industrial designs. Okay, and geographical indications. So the புவிசார் குறியீடுன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா? ஸோ லைக் தட். ஓகே, ஸோ ஒரு மேப்பை நம்ம வந்து ஒரு இந்த மாடலுக்குள்ள கொடுக்கலாம். ஸோ லைக் தட் வி கேன் டிசைன். And plant varieties. So more number of plants we know. So like that they can classify. Semiconductors. Okay, so as a triple students, you all know about that. What is semiconductor? Okay, so the different kind of semiconductors, non-conductors will be comes under the intellectual property also. So what is patent? A right granted to an invention, that is the new model, for a limited period of time. ஒவ்வொரு பேட்டன்ட்டுக்கும் ஒரு டைம் இருக்கு. அது கிராண்ட் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா இட் இஸ் யூட்டிலிட்டி பேட்டன் 20 இயர்ஸ்க்கு அது வந்து அது நம்மளுடைய சொத்து. அது 20 இயர்ஸ்க்கு that will be validity of the utility patent is up to 20 years. Okay, so validity of the design patent is up to 10 years. Okay, so like that we can classify. It may be an invention, that is the product or process. The right will be excluded from the others using invention. Okay, so that is the main scope of the patent. And everything will be comes under Indian Patent Act. Okay, so if I am designing on furniture, okay, அது நானே pattern சொல்ல முடியாது. It will be applied with some Indian agency or Indian official patent office. Through the patent office only we can say that is patent. Okay, so like that we have to follow some patent acts and rules. So what are the laws? We should follow the particular laws, then only it will be patented. Okay, so preliminary law chapter 1, there's something more important. நான் ஒரு டிசைன் பண்ணியிருக்கேன்னா அதுல என்ன இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்? ஓகே, ரோலிங் சேர் நான் வந்து ரோலிங் ஃபர்னிச்சர் நான் வந்து டிசைன் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஓகே, ஆல்ரெடி இருக்கு நிறையா. ஸோ அதுல சம் புஷ் பேக் மெக்கானிசம், அதுல இது வரைக்கும் இல்லாததை நான் பண்ணிட்டேன்னா தட் இஸ் something important process we have to highlight. That is the first point. Okay, and the second point, any machine or method counterfeiting of currency notes, செல்லாத நோட்லாம் பண்றோம் இல்லையா? ஸோ லைக் தட் அது வந்து ஆல்ரெடி பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஸோ அப்போ நம்ம வந்து இல்லாததை பண்ணணும். ஸோ லைக் தட் the invention which is not patentable already, that is also we have to consider. And the chapter 3, applications for patent, the patent which is having the written person. So if any individuals can apply patent. Okay, so that is the main application. And the publication and examination of application. After publication we have to apply for examination, then only it will be going for with the controller of examiner will be clarifying all the questions asked in the examination part. After that only it will be moved for hearing section. After that only it will be going for granting process. So these are all the process we have to follow. 4A, that is omitted. Okay, so the article or substances, the research paper I can't take it as it is. Okay, so I have to modify, I have to apply some new concept, new algorithm, new novelty on the work, then only I can say this is new one. Okay. So what is the chapter 5? Opposition, that is allows third party to formally change the validity of the patent. The third party. Okay, if I'm saying my thing is patent means if there is any objection with the other party, they can have the pending process. Okay, so next, anticipation, expectation or prediction. We have more number of expectation on the particular pattern. Okay, so that will be satisfied. If it is satisfied, that will be patented. Next, cannot be a public oriented. Okay, so that must be under some secret, some patent rules. So that is under the category of chapter 7. Chapter 8, that mainly gives how it can be used to what it can be applied with some extended materials. Okay, so that is the example I say. Okay, so like that, if I'm for example, if I'm taking any medical treatment equipment, that is for example முன்னாடிலாம் 3 வேளை டேப்லெட் சாப்பிட்டா தான் கியூர் ஆகும். ஓகே, இப்பெல்லாம் ஒரு டேப்லெட்லேயே நம்மளுக்கு தலைவலி எல்லாம் கியூர் ஆகும். ஸோ லைக் தட், ஸோ த மெடிசின் ஃபார் எனி இன்ஜினியரிங் அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ், ஃபார் எனி ப்ராடக்ட் ஓரியன்ட், எனி பில்டிங் ஓரியன்ட், எனி மெட்டீரியல் ஓரியன்ட் ஆல்சோ we can say. And patents of addition, chapter number 9, application made for the patent that is having some improvement or modification. Okay, ஒரு ரிசர்ச் பேப்பரோ ஒரு அல்காரிதமோ எது எடுத்தாலும் we have to apply some invention. நம்மளுடைய proposed work அப்ளை பண்ணி அது நாவல்ட்டியா இருக்கான்னு செக் பண்ணி then only I can apply for the patent. Chapter 10, patentees and applicants often make a request to the controller. Okay, because for example, I am designing the patent model first, but after that I know some changes in the model means I can apply that also. That is chapter 10. And chapter 11, the patent, which is under the Act of 1970, they framed some rules. So all the renewal fees also we have. So that is under 11. When come to 12th point, that is the legal procedure initiated by the interested parties while surrendering the patent. Okay, so the procedure also we have to follow. So what are the procedures? Everything will be notified in the website, so you can check whenever you have the free time. Website link I will tell you. And the register of patent, so the patent which one is filing, so that time it will be registered. Okay, so that is. And the 14th point, a governmental or intergovernmental organization that can issue the patent. Okay, so the patent office, through patent office and through the Indian patent office only, we can apply for the patenting. And the 15th one, power of controller of generally to correct the clerical errors. For example, we published on patent. After that, we are going for some examination. So the controller will give some corrections on the patent. So he is having full rights to correct the patent. Okay. So that is under the category of 15. In case of 16, where a compulsory license has been granted in a respect of patent. So we already discussed some software models also we can apply. Every model, for example, இப்போ நான் ஒரு OS போடுறேன்னா 1 year validity இருக்கும். Okay, so that kind of license we have to give. Okay, so based on the license only, I can say this one is a patentable one. Okay, so like that we can classify everything. So these are all the process we are having under the respective patent models. Okay, so now we have we can have the empowers the patentee to file a suitable case in case of exclusive patent rights. Okay, so all the process we have in case of the exclusive patent rights in case of chapter 19. Okay, so like that. In case of chapter 20, we have appeals to the appellate board. All cases of appeals against any order or decision of the controller. We have more number of appeals. Okay, so the controller can give more corrections on the particular patent we applied. Okay, so we have to be ready for all the queries made by the controller office. Okay, so next, the penalties. For example, if I'm breaking the law and if I applied on patent, means some punishment and penalties will be given. That is according to the section, that is 20. Okay, and case of 21, a patent agent is a professional licensed by the United States. Okay, so the like United States patent also, they have some rights that also applicable to the certain patentable. And in case of 12th one, sorry, 22nd, that is international agreements, which is legal analysis to the some related information. So in case of legal analysis also we have to follow it. And in case of 23, elements of some different kinds we are going to follow. So like that we can classify the values. So we come to know what is novelty. Sir, it's clear, sir? It's going well? Hello?
Yes, sir,
Sir,
it is
slide.
clear.
Okay, slide is okay. Novelty slide is we are going. Okay.
Yes, sir, it is okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So novelty means which is new. Okay. If it is not in the existing system, I can say this is a novelty based project or novelty based concept or novelty based some innovative idea, I can say. Okay. So the invention claimed which shall not have been anticipated everywhere. Okay, so that is the main consideration we have to make before filing the patent application, and that is called as absolute newness or absolute novelty. Absolutely, I can say that this one is having the novelty work, this one is having the new concept, so that is called absolute newness. Next, I can go for some inventive steps. Okay, so the inventive steps, invention. So I am designing the product, or I am proposing the proposed work with some proposed algorithms or proposed concept or proposed innovative product or process or model. Everything will be comes under the inventive steps. Okay, so that is based on the some economic significance, and that is with some prior art in the development of the skills, and the inventive steps whichever is lagging, that time we can make some proposed model on the inventive proposed system. Okay, so let us have some examples for the difference between novelty and the inventive step. What is novelty? That is newness. Okay, so for example, a plus b plus c plus d are already disclosed in one document. Whether any novelty? There is no novelty in the sentence, but it is having some inventive steps. Okay, because addition of all the four, that is inventive. Okay, but in case of novelty, which one, that is A is disclosed in one document, B in second document, C in third document, D in fourth document. Okay, so that means that is having novelty, but there is no inventive on the second sentence. Okay, so that is the difference between which is novelty, which is inventive. Okay, so like that, it means some claimed invention and some solution based step by step invention model. So like that we can classify. Okay, so the another way of inventive step is to provide economic advantage, that is to the economic significance we have to apply. Okay, so next, industrial applicability. The invention is capable of being made or used in the industry. Okay, so industry based product nowadays, the project proposals and any research models, everything are based on some industry oriented concepts. If I'm designing the pattern, if I'm designing the product, if I'm designing the machine, if I'm designing the new model, means that will be applicable to industry, means automatically, definitely, with no objection, you can get the pattern. Okay, so if we are designing the model, that must be industry oriented, application based also. Non-patentability, 100% performance. Already some electrical machine, induction motor, synchronous motor and all, already they designed, already framed with some procedure. Okay, so we can't say my induction motor is a pattern. Okay, so some machines that already working with 100% performance and all, not treated as pattern. Okay, against the public order or morality, gambling machine. Okay, and next, abstract theory, the gene theory also, gene theory, Ohm's law, gets apply, every laws and all, they already designed. We can't, they already framed. Okay, so we can't say this law is I'm applying this law. Okay, if I'm applying the law that is producing some inventive result, that is producing some novelty oriented result, means I can say, okay, evergreening of patterns, new uses of name. Okay, if I'm using some for example, name means what? Okay, so neem soap, everything and all, they are already designed, so that can all, that can, that cannot be calling it as pattern. Okay, and gambi fame, antibiotic, and analgesics, that and all already they decided under property case. Okay, so that and all not called as pattern. And some, their bucket filled with the torch, that and all small project that they already done. Okay, so that and all not called as pattern. Omitted, so which one is cannot be used in real time, that and all not treated as pattern. And method of agriculture or horticulture, agriculture based mushrooms and soils, that and all already they used for some farming. Okay, so that can't be saying it as pattern. And surgical equipments, some treatment oriented equipments, machinery, they already framed, I can't say that is a patent. Okay, and plants, animals, microorganism protection, so this kind of, and some mathematical and business methods, mathematical algorithm, we can't take as it is. Okay, with the help of Laplace transform, I'm having innovation on the particular network. I'm using this Laplace transform for cancer treatment, which is already done in the year of 2020 for 12 patients, means I can implement the system for 50 patients. Okay, so like that, any new novelty I can give. Okay, so like that I can say. Hello. So what are non-patentability? So some examples they are giving, dance song. Okay, so cinema songs I can't take, and playing such game, carom boards, so that and all already the games already framed, game rules already framed. And office presentation, Microsoft Word or Excel or PPT, everything they already framed. Microchips and turmeric. Okay, so that can't say. Okay, so we can't say everything. And so some, if we are following, for example, Atomic Energy Act, they introduced in the 1962. Okay, so that can't take as it is uranium, beryllium, so that atoms and all they already framed, so we can't say the Atomic Energy Act framed in 1962 I'm using. Okay, so like that, we have some pre-filing, filing and post-filing stage. So what are pre-filing, filing and post-filing? Who can apply the pattern? Any individuals can apply. Okay, whether the student can apply, faculty can apply, industry people can apply, any individuals also can apply, your mother, your father, everyone can apply. Okay, and the we have to define the applicant as well as inventor. Okay, and the legal representative of any disease, son, doctor, father, mother, anyone can apply. Okay, so that is we can follow in the pre-filing stage. So basic research, we have some existing technology with a prior art of development. So from that, we have to identify how the invention is novel, how the invention is the application oriented one. Okay, so we have to define the basic research with some novelty oriented concepts. So all of you kindly note this website. This will be very helpful for you to implement your patentable concepts, ideas and designs. Okay, and whenever you have free time, kindly take a photocopy of this page. So Google search, that you can go for the Google search ipindia.gov.in. That is the basic website we are following for what are the patent rules, forms and fee structures available. Okay, you can check everything through this website. Are you clear, sir? Hello?
Yes, sir. It's
Yeah,
clear,
okay.
sir.
Yeah, okay, sir. And this first website showing the what are the forms available and what are the fees structures available. So you can check everything through this website. And IP India website. So that is the basic website, that is ipindia.gov.in. That is some basic informations about intellectual property and the basic details and in-depth details also you can collect through this. And US Patent Office info first inIPlaw.com. So US patent procedure also you can check through this website. And Euro patents you can check through worldwide.espacenet.com. Okay, and WIPO, that is World Intellectual Property Organization, that is www.wipo.int by portal. Okay, so through this link also you can check some innovative patents. And Google patents, so like Google Scholar, all are know about Google Scholar. So through Google Scholar we can check the published papers. So like that, patents.google.com, we can check the published patents. Okay, so like that. And this is the last line, that is the website that is used for e-filing of patent. If you want to e-file the patent, you can go for this login, that is ipindiaonline.gov.in divided by e-patent filing by go for login by do login. Okay, so that is the main website. Those who are doing e-filing, they can use this website only. Before going for the filing, you must know what are the forms we have to use, what are the fee structure you have to use, then only you can draft your filing. Okay, so how to draft? Through some patent attorney or agent, or you have to approach any attorneys or agent and you can draft the patent through some Indian patent rules only. Okay, so whether can I draft my application on my own? Yeah, you can apply. You can apply. You can make a draft ready, and you can apply through the patent office also. Okay, so that also applicable. So what are the standard procedures you have to follow? ஒரு பேட்டர்ன்ல என்னெல்லாம் சார் இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னா டைட்டில் இருக்கணும் first. As an electrical engineer, for example, if you are defining the title, solar water pumping using என்ன சொல்லலாம், solar water pumping using some algorithms, some machine learning also you can use, or some fuzzy logic based algorithms also you can use. Solar water pumping through genetic algorithm also you can use. Any algorithms you can give a
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir. Excuse me, sir.
யாரோ மியூட் பண்ணிட்டாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Hello sir, now it is okay?
Yes, sir. Now we can able to hear, sir.
Yeah, okay. So if it is the title from the solar energy, we can give the title, and the field of invention is in the form of from electrical engineering. Okay, so we can give, if the title is from electrical background, the field of invention is electrical engineering. Okay, so like that we can classify the titles and the field of invention of the patent. Third one, prior art or background part. Some existing model we have to analyze first. Then only we can say my work is having the inventive step or novelty based one, or it will be applicable to the industry based or real time use. Okay, so you can first search the background part. After that you can go for some objects of the invention. So if I am having some solar water pumping, if I am going to define with the model means solar panel, I have to know solar panel designing, I have to know the what are the components I am going to use. So water pumping means some motors I have to use. Okay, so like that, so if we are in the need of any converters or inverters or any other storage devices also, you have to use. So all the objects used in the invention you have to define. Next, the summary of the invention. So you have to define the overall process through block diagram or flow chart or circuit diagram or any proposed inventive diagrams. Okay, anything you can define through the objects, and that objects, the overall block diagram explanations will be comes under the summary of the invention. Okay, so that is technically well suited for the invention means you can define. Okay, next. Brief the description. Drawing. Okay, so we already know about. So the drawing must have all specifications. That's a insist. Okay, enlist all the property. Okay, so the property oriented process will be comes under the point 6. So the complete picture after drawing the basic flowchart or diagram, we have to define the complete picture. Okay, so that is under the description of the invention. Next, the overall drawing, that is whether the you can have circuit diagram or block diagram or any result graph also you can have. Okay, so everything you have to define. Best method. So this method, with the help of solar water pumping, I am making some waters into the usage with some genetic algorithms or some anti algorithms. Okay, so any algorithms with the best methodology I can choose. And claim, that is the main important thing while drafting the pattern, abstract diagrams and the novelty based one, and the claims are the most important things. Mostly up to 10 claims you can have. Okay, because 20-30 நம்ம சொல்ல முடியாது. ஓகே, அதுல எது இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் திங்ஸோ அப்படியே இருந்தாலும் ஒரு 10 தான் நம்ம சொல்லணும். ஓகே, ஸோ தட் இஸ் அக்கார்டிங் டு த பேட்டன்ட் லா. யூ கேன் கிளைம் அப் டு எனி 10 points. So the detail abstract shall commence with the title of the invention. Abstract எழுதும் போது அதுக்கு மேல ஒரு டைட்டில் இருக்கணும். You already know about how to draft the abstract. Research abstract மாதிரி தான். So minimum 300 words or 350 words you can give for the defining the overall the work. Okay, and the significance of the claim. So 7 claim நான் சொல்றேன்னா அந்த 7 என்ன டைப்ல யூஸ் ஆகுது, என்ன மாடலுக்கு யூஸ் ஆகுது. ஓகே, so I can define all the claims with the respective usage. Okay, so that is under claim. Filing stage, form 1, application for grant of patent. Okay, so we have to define form 1. So that is the general application. Form 2, that is complete specification, that is called provisional specification also. Form 3, that is with the corresponding application filed out of India. Okay, and next form 5, declaration as to inventorship. Okay, so how to declare the inventors. Okay, for example, if I am using if I am defining the pattern with 5 faculty means all 5 faculty details will comes under form 5. Okay, and form 26, power of attorney. If patent agent is filing your application along with the appropriate. Okay, so through the power. Sir, any doubts, sir? Sir, is it fine?
No, sir. No.
Audio is clear, sir? Hello?
Yes, sir. Your audio is clear, sir.
Yeah, okay. So power of attorney. So the patent application, if you are moving your application with patent agent, they know, okay, they already know about all the rules and regulations. So they can apply according to the steps. So where to file? This is the basic website we already discussed, ipindia.nic.in. Through this website, you can apply the patent with some digital signature also. Visit physically. If you want to meet patent office, you can go and proceed with that. Okay. According to the patent rules, you can draft your patent. So post filing, we are going to the post filing process. After filing the application, it will be published after 18 months. If you are moving the patent with the normal procedure means it will take 18 months. Nowadays, the people are doing within 1 month of application also. Okay, so that for that case, we have to we have to give some yearly publication fees. Okay, so that is the difference. If we are waiting, if we are able to wait up to 1.5 years means will be published after 1.5 year only. If we are able to follow the 1 month publication, if we are able to follow the fast publication fees, it will be published within the month. That is the difference. And the importance of publications. You have some granting a patent. So the data publication of patent with some procedures also you can frame. How can the publication can be expedited? Yes, my publication will be displayed in the Indian Patent Journal website also. Okay. So the form 9. So the payment of official fees, I can apply the published patent process within a month. I can get the application within a month or two. Okay. So that is the form number 9 for early publication. And what is the that is the deadline? That is 48 months. 48 months means what? That is nearly 4 years. Okay. So from the date of filing of application, you have to make examination within 4 years. Otherwise, it will be declined by the controller. So you can't wait up to 4 years. Okay. Once it is published, you can automatically apply the examination. Form 18 is the examination form that you can use for filing examinations. Normally, patent office is taking 1 or 2 years to issue the examination report. You are filing form 18, you can get the examination report. From the date of examination filing, you can get the examination report after 1 year or 2 years. Okay, that is the main process. Post filing, that is some template given by the office. So after making all these filings, so these lines I have already discussed. Okay, so the novelty and inventive steps. Okay, so all the process you can make according to the step by step. So after examination, what is going? Controller will schedule video conference with all the authors. So that time you have to define all the objections made by the controller office. Then only your pattern will be moving for the next section of the hearing minutes. Okay, so that is that at the time of hearing meeting, the controller will present, the controller will ask the questions. You have to define. For example, if 5 people are doing the work, you should attend the hearing. 5 people should attend the hearing. You have to justify the works. If the controller got satisfied, then the patent will be granted. If you are following all the if you are answering all the queries to the controller, and if you are following the rules for the hearing meeting, and if you are drafting the hearing if you are drafting the answers for the hearing meeting, then only it will be going for granting section. Okay, so let us see, this is the certificate model. In previous 2022 and all, we are getting the grant certificate in this blue color. Okay, nowadays some orange color certificates and all coming. Okay, so that is the decided by the controller office. So after 20 years, your renewal also you can from the third year. Okay, so the rights of the patentee. So what are the rights you have? You can sell the patent, and you can make you are the owner of the patent. Okay, so like that I can offer for selling, and I can use this one for the particular subject matters, everything I can. And whether my publication can be, whether patent is better or publication is best. This question is the most important, because for publication we have so many sources. We can apply with some existing model, and we can define the new result, means it will be published. But if it is the new novelty oriented, inventive oriented, real-time industry application oriented, means that is called as patent. Okay, so the public patent is more powerful than the publication. In case of good publication and some property rules we are applying, means that can be also patent. So like that you have to define your patent. What is the invention is not patent worthy. For example, if I making the application for early publication and filing early request, so after that we have to ready immediately for the objections asked by the controller office. Then only I can say my invention is worthy. Okay. Next, what is trade secret? A formula or process? We already discussed. Okay, so if I'm designing a new logo or new program with my to the company, I can define it. Okay, so like that I can define. So law governing trade secret. No uniform legislation in India. Okay, so Indian Penal Code Act, according to that only I can define the principles, algorithms, novelty, inventions. Okay, so what are the essentials of the trade secret? Commercial value. Okay, so commercial அதுக்கு வந்து எனக்கு ஒரு credit இருக்கணும். Okay, so then only I can say this will be applicable to the trade. Okay, so what are the reasonable examples? KFC chicken, KFCக்கு ஒரு லோகோ இருக்கு இல்லையா, ஸோ அது ஒரு ட்ரேட். நெஸ்லே மேஜிக் மசாலா, மேகி மசாலா. ஓகே, ஸோ தட் ஆல்சோ ஒரு 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 புது புது லோகோவும் அந்தந்த கம்பெனிக்கு ஏற்றாப்புல வி கேன் டிஃபைன். ஓகே, அண்ட் லிஸ்டைன் மவுத் வாஷ், ஆசி மில்க் சாக்லேட், கூகுள் அல்காதம், கொக்கோ கோலா. ஓகே, ஸோ எவ்ரி ஒன் இஸ் ஹேவிங் த செப்பரேட் ட்ரேட் according to their company. And what are the process to protect the trade secret? No specific law. There is no law we can follow. According to the agreements followed by the Indian courts, we can say we can make the some trade. Okay, so what are the trademark journals? This is the website to find out some trademarks published by the Indian patent through the Indian Patent Office. Okay, so like that, this is the website to find out the journals, and some guidelines also we can check through this website. And this is for Indian design application status. Once we filed, after that எப்படி சார் செக் பண்றது அப்படின்னா, இதான் இந்தியன் டிசைன் பேட்டன்ட இந்த லிங்க்ல செக் பண்ணலாம், இந்தியன் யூட்டிலிட்டி பேட்டன்ட இந்த லிங்க்ல போய் செக் பண்ணலாம். So once we filed, we will automatically receive the receiving the filing number. அந்த நம்பரை நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும், இதில் போட்டு we can check whether it is filed and it is in the what is the current status of the application. Okay, so that also we can. Geographical indication, Puvisar Kuriid, some geographical indication journals, we can check it through this website. What are the guidelines? எல்லாத்துக்குமே ஒரே ப்ரொசீஜர் தான். Some new concepts, new framework. So this is the office, Indian Patent Office. It is located at Guindy. Okay, so we can apply some geographical indications or patents through some Guindy office also. Okay, so what are geographical indications? So the steps எல்லாம் ஒன் பை ஒன்னா பார்க்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடி flow chart பார்த்தோம்னா உங்களுக்கு ஈஸியா. Let us go for the flow chart. This is the flow chart for all the case of patents, trade secrets, or geographical license, copyrights. First of all, we have to file the application. That after filing, we can go for examination. If examination is satisfied, it will be accepted and it will be go for, and then it will be published in the patent journal or geographical indication journal or copyright, everything. Okay. But During the time of first examination, the controller have some queries. It is called as objection. Okay. So after solving this objection only, we can move for the granting process. That is the process of hearing. Okay. So we have some hearing meeting with the controller. After that, if he answered for hearing, that will be automatically refused. So that will be treated as granting of patent. Okay. So in case if it is any opposition by the third party or any other opposition with the controller office, we have to apply some novelty on the work. Okay. After that, we can go for the registration. After that only, our certificate will be issued. Okay. So the part A, part B, like that, we can classify the geographical indication part also. Okay. And here now we can go for the international patents. What are international patents? For granting of German patent, it will take only 4 months, but Indian utility patent will take 5 years, 6 years, or 7 years also. Okay, because each and every stage we have some certain period. After applying examination, the controller will replay for the examination process after 1 year or 2 year only. Okay, so that is the procedure defined by the controller office. So for granting of German patent will take 4 months. UK patent nowadays 15 days they are granting. Australian patent it will take only 3 months for granting. Okay, so like that they are defining the dates. What is the important of patents? Are இந்த பேட்டர்ன்லாம் போடுறோமே சார் என்ன யூஸ் அப்படின்னா ஃபேக்கல்டிஸ் நோ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கங்க. என்னன்னா யூ ஹாவ் சம் மார்க்ஸ், அதாவது ஒரு ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி ரெக்ரூட்மெண்ட் ப்ராசஸ்னு ஒன்று உண்டு ஃபேக்கல்ட்டிக்கு. ஸோ லைக் தட் அதில் என்ன ப்ராசஸ்னா 100 மார்க்ஸ்க்கு எவ்வளோ மார்க்ஸ் அவங்க ரெஸ்யூமில் இருக்கு. ஓகே, ஸோ பேஸ்ட் ஆன் தட் தே வில் டிஃபைன். பிஹெச்டி டூயிங் ஃபேக்கல்ட்டினா 100க்கு ஒரு பேட்டர்ன் வச்சுருந்தாங்கன்னா 7 மார்க் அதில் போடுறாங்களாம். பிஹெச்டி கம்ப்ளீட்டட் ஃபேக்கல்ட்டியாக இருந்தால் டாக்டரேட்னா அவங்களுக்கு 10 மார்க் அதில் அவார்ட் ஆகுது. ஓகே, ஸோ லைக் தட் சம் யூனிவர்சிட்டி இஸ் ஃப்ரேமிங் திஸ் பேட்டர்ன் ஸ்கோரிங். ஓகே, for the faculty and people. For international பேட்டன்ட்டுக்கு இப்போ நம்ம கண்ட்ரீஸில் எந்த லெவலுக்கு எந்த காலேஜஸில் எப்படி ஸ்கோர் போடுறாங்கன்னு தெரில. பட் நார்த் இந்தியா சைட் ஃபார் பிஹெச்டி டூயிங் ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி 30 APA score they are giving. PhD completed faculty means 50 APA score they are giving. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் எங்கே சார் யூஸ் ஆகும்? காலேஜில் இருக்கோம்னா ப்ரொமோஷன், அக்ரிடேஷன் ப்ராசஸ், NAC, NBA, NIRF, UGC, ACT எல்லா patent file certificate காட்டலாம். Okay, so that is the real time usage for filing a patent for the faculty or students or individuals. Next, top 10 sites for resume. Students க்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும்ட்டு இந்த ஒரு ஸ்லைடு எடுத்துருக்கேன்ப்பா. You can check all the resumes. Okay, you can check, you can frame some resumes. ரெசியூம் இப்போ ஷார்ட்டாக பண்ணணுன்றதுக்காக ஒரு 1 பேஜில் பண்ணுங்கன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க சம் பிளேஸ்மெண்ட் ரெக்ரூட்மெண்ட்ல. அக்கார்டிங் டு த கம்பெனி யூ கேன் ஃப்ரேம். ஓகே, மற்றபடி அது 2 பேஜ் 3 பேஜ் இருந்தால் ஒன்றும் இட்ஸ் நாட் அ ப்ராப்ளம். ஓகே, ஸோ அக்கார்டிங் டு நான் பிஇ முடியும் போது ஒரு 2 பேஜ் தான் இருந்துச்சு ரெசியூம். பட் எம்இ முடியும் போது ஒரு 4-5 பேஜ் இருந்துச்சு. பட் இப்போ பார்த்தோன்னா ஒரு 16 பேஜ் இருக்கும். ஓகே, ஸோ லைக் தட் வி ஹவ் டு டெவலப் அவர் ரெசியூம். வி ஹவ் டு அட்டன் மோர் outstation activity, then only we can make a strengthening our resume. Okay. Any doubts you can ask. Last 10 minutes we can take for clarifications. Okay, sincere thanks to you all for the patient listening. Okay, இதில் ஒரு 2 ஸ்லைடு மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக போயிட்டோம். அந்த டயக்ராம்ஸில் நம்ம பார்த்ததுனால ஸ்டெப்ஸ் நம்ம பார்க்கல. ஓகே சார், இட்ஸ் கிளியர் சார், இட்ஸ் ஃபைன்.
Sir,
Hello?
everything fine.
Yeah, okay sir.
Great,
Any
sir.
doubts? Students can
Dear
ask,
students, if you have any queries, you can ask with our chief guest.
ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் யூ கேன் ஆஸ்க். உங்கள் டவுட் தப்பாக இருந்தாலுமே நீங்கள் கேட்கலாம். ஓகே, இது ஒரு டவுட் இருக்குது, இது கேட்கலாமான்னு உங்களுக்கு தோணும், இப்போ கேளுங்க. ஓகே, பிகாஸ் 2020 தான் நானுமே பேட்டர்ன்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் போட ஆரம்பித்தேன். ஸோ அந்த டைமில் எனக்கு உண்மையிலே அது நாலேஜே இல்லை. இப்போ 2024 இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த 2020 போட்ட ஒரு பேட்டன்ட்டு இப்போ இந்த போன மந்த்து தான் கிராண்ட் ஆச்சு. ஓகே, ஸோ லைக் தட் ஒரு ஒரு இயர் பை இயர் நம்ம போக போக தான் ஒரு கான்செப்ட் வந்து நம்மளுக்கு கொஞ்சம் தெளிவாக புரியும். ஓகே, ஸோ ஸ்டார்டிங்கில் நம்மளுக்கு அது என்னன்னு தெரிலனாலும் we can make a move, then only we can come to know what is the conclusion on the work. Okay, so you all just go for the research paper compulsory போட்டுருவீங்க, ஏன்னா that is mandatory nowadays for the all the college side. Okay, so patent also போடுங்க, அதுவுமே உங்க ரெஸ்யூமுக்கு ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் தான். ஓகே, வேறு எதுவும் டவுட் இருக்காப்பா? ஏன்னா ஸ்டார்டிங் டைம்ல 2020ல இந்த அளவுக்கு கூட பிபிடி எனக்கு கிடைக்கல. ஆஃப்டர் தட் ஐ கேன் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் மோர் கான்செப்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் நாலேஜ். அதை வச்சு தான் சம் பாயிண்ட்ஸ்லாம் நான் போட்டிருக்கேன். ஓகே, ஸோ ரியலி ஒரு 8% உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இதை நீங்கள் அப்ளை பண்ணும்போது தான் ரிமைனிங் 20% உங்களுக்கு புரிய வரும் கண்டிப்பாக. ஸோ whenever you have free time, kindly check these websites, then only you can understand what is the real-time process going on the patent website. Okay, so kindly go through this website, then only you can understand what is the definition, what is the impact, இந்த ஃபார்ம்ல என்ன சொல்றாங்க, இந்த ஃபீஸ்ல என்ன சொல்றாங்க, இது எவ்வளவு நாள்ல இப்போ என்னென்ன ஸ்டேஜ். ஓகே, go through this website and ask. எதுவும் டவுட் இருக்காப்பா? வேற ஏதாவது?
Sir, good evening, sir.
குட் ஈவினிங்ப்பா, சொல்லுங்கப்பா.
Sir, what are the recent trends in international IB law, sir?
ரியல் டைம் ட்ரெண்ட்ஸ், அதான் ரியல் டைம் ட்ரெண்ட்ஸ் பார்த்தாலே இப்போ நம்ம எஜுகேஷன் செக்டார்னு பார்த்தோம்னாப்பா, இப்போ முன்னாடி வந்து நம்ம கன்வெர்ட்டர், இன்வெர்ட்டர், எலக்ட்ரிக்கல், இசி அப்படின்னு போட்டுட்டு இருந்தோம். ஓகே, ஸோ இப்போ வந்து என்னெல்லாம் இப்போ உங்களுடைய டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் வைஸ் நம்ம பார்த்தாலுமே நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுறோம், இப்போ ஒன்றும் இல்லை, ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்டே எடுத்துக்கங்களேன். முன்னாடிலாம் என்ன பண்ணோம், சோலார் சார்ஜ் கண்ட்ரோலர்ஸ் வித் டிசி டு டிசி கன்வெர்ட்டர் வித் ஹெல்ப் ஆஃப் இன்வெர்ட்டர் அப்படின்னு போட்டுருந்தோம். இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டோம், வித் ஜெனட்டிக் அல்காரிதம், பசி பேஸ்ட் அல்காரிதம் வித் மிஷின் லேர்னிங் ஆர் டீப் லேர்னிங் ஏதோ ஒன்று போட ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டோம். ஓகே, ஸோ லைக் தட் இப்போ வந்து ட்ரெண்ட் வந்து அப்படி போயிட்டு இருக்கு. ஒரு ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் இன்டெலிஜென்ஸ்ல உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும், ஒரு சாட் ஜிபிடின்னு ஒரு வெப்சைட் இருக்கு. சாட் ஜிபிடி மட்டும்தான் அந்த கண்டென்ட்ஸ் நம்மளுக்கு டெவலப் பண்ணுதுன்ட்டு இல்லை, 32 எனக்கு தெரிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் இது வரைக்கும் ஒரு 32 வெப்சைட்ஸ் வந்திருக்கு, ஏஐ பேஸ்டு வெப்சைட்ஸ். அதுலேயுமே நிறைய கண்டென்ட்ஸ்லாம் நம்ம டெவலப் பண்ணலாம். ஸோ அதெல்லாம் எதுக்கு, நம்ம ஒரு 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 வேவை டக்குன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு. பட் அக்கார்டிங் டு ப்ரொசீஜர் வைஸ் ஆர் ப்ராஜெக்ட் வைஸ் வி கேன் கோ ஃபார் த பெட்டர் ஆப்ஷன். ஓகே, ஸோ நம்மளுடைய ப்ராஜெக்ட் இதில் மெயினாக என்ன பார்த்தோம், ஒரு குட் பப்ளிகேஷனை எடுத்து அதில் ஒரு இன்வென்டிவ் கான்செப்ட் அப்ளை பண்ணி அதில் ஒரு நாவல்ட்டி அப்ளை பண்ணால் ஐ கேன் சே திஸ் ஒன் இஸ் குட். ஓகே, ஸோ அதுதான் ரியல் டைம் ட்ரெண்டுன்னு பார்த்தா அது இண்டஸ்ட்ரிக்கு அப்ளிகபிள் ஆகணும். அதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டார்டிங்லேயே ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொன்னேன். நீங்கள் ஒரு வாட்டர் கூலர் டிசைன் பண்ணுறீங்கன்னா எல்லா இடத்துலையுமே மேக்ஸிமம் ஒரு ஹாட் வாட்டர் வரும் ஒரு பைப்பில், ஒரு இதில் கோல்டு வாட்டர் வரும், ஒரு இதில் நார்மல் வாட்டர் வரும். ஓகேவா, பட் அதையே 4 டைரக்ஷன்லையும் வர மாதிரி பண்ணீங்கன்னா அது ஒரு பேட்டர்ன். ஓகே, ஸோ லைக் தட் இது மாதிரி நிறையா இருக்கு. ஸோ நான் வந்து இது பண்ணல, அதை வந்து நான் பேப்பரில் எடுத்துக்கோங்க, அதை ஒரு புது மாடலில் கொஞ்சம் அதுலேயே ஒரு ஒரு ஃபேனோ என்னமோ வச்சு அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது கிரியேட் பண்ணீங்கனாலே தட் இஸ் பேட்டர்ன் தான். ஓகே, ஸோ சோலார் வித் கன்வெர்ட்டர் இன்வெர்ட்டர் மட்டும் நம்ம இப்போ ட்ரிபிள்லேயே ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணாமல் சோலார் ட்ராக்கிங்லேயே நிறைய அல்காரிதம்ஸ் வந்துருச்சு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டியூனிங்கை வச்சு, மிஷின் லேர்னிங், டீப் லேர்னிங்கை வச்சு, பைத்தான் கோடிங்கே இப்போ நிறையா கொண்டு வந்துட்டாங்க. ஓகே, ஃபேக்கல்டிஸ்க்குமே இப்போ பைத்தான் பேஸ்ட், இப்போ உங்களை எலக்ட்ரிக்கல்லையுமே இப்போ நீங்கள் அட்டானமஸ் சிலபஸ் படி பைத்தான்லாம் படிச்சுட்டு இருப்பீங்க. ஓகே, ஸோ புது அல்காரிதத்தை நம்மளுடைய எக்ஸிஸ்டிங் நம்மளுடைய பேசிக் லால அப்ளை பண்ணோம்னாலே அது வந்து ரியல் டைம் ட்ரெண்ட் தான். அது இண்டஸ்ட்ரிக்கு அப்ளிகபிளா, அது ஒரு ஒரு இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷனுக்கு, அது ஒரு புது இடத்துக்கு அது வந்து உண்மையிலேயே யூஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா you can say this one is industrial applicability based. Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
okay. Any other doubt, pa? So whenever you have free time, just go through this website, then only you come to know இதுல என்னடா இருக்கு அப்படின்ட்டு. ஏன்னா ஒரு ஒரு வெபினார்ன்றது நம்ம ஒரு 1 ஹவரோட விட்டுறக்கூடாது. ஓகே, எந்த வெபினார் எடுத்தாலும் மினிமம் ஒரு 2 to 3 பாயிண்ட்ஸ் ஆகுது நம்மளுக்கு என்னைக்கோ ஒரு நாள் யூஸ் ஆகும். ஓகே, ஸோ லைக் தட் யூ டேக் சம் நோட்ஸ் whenever you are attending all the webinars. அதில் என்ன முக்கியமான பாயிண்ட் சொல்றாங்க அதை நோட் பண்ணிங்கனாலே, அதை ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணிங்கனாலே உங்க ரெஸ்யூம் வந்து டெவலப் ஆகிட்டே போகும். ஓகே, எனி அதர் டவுட்ஸ்?
Okay, sir.
Any other doubts, sir?
So fine, sir. Everything fine, sir.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So thank you for spending your valuable time with us, sir. Shall we conclude our webinar with a vote of thanks, sir?
Yeah, okay, sir. Fine, sir. Fine, sir.
Nadia?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Vote of thanks.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Gratitude is the uttermost virtue to define you as a loyal one. Now I call upon our Janani Energy Club member, final year EEE, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening to all. I stand here today as a proud and grateful student to express my heartfelt thanks to all those who have made this event possible. I would like to start by thanking our department who have always been supportive of our initiative and encourage us to strive for excellence. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Mr. John D. Brito, C., who spared time for his busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Thank you, sir. Once again, a special thanks to the attendees for your active engaging and enthusiasm. Thank you all.
Thank you for all, okay, for your time with me, okay. You all gain some knowledge based on this. I really happy to meet you all this evening. My sincere thanks to the management of Paavai Engineering College and the faculty members and students for this opportunity to you all, okay, for me, okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Shall we leave, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, students. Thank you all.